I don't hear anything. Oh, the temperature gets hotter too. How long do I do this for? Fuck me. Fuck me in the ass. Fuck me. Fuck me, silly. No, shut up. Shut up. Hi folks, this is Keithos. I've been trying to figure out what game I want to do next as a series on my YouTube channel, and when I was posting the Five Nights at Freddy series last week, I noticed that there was a hashtag on Twitter, FNAF6, which would imply that somewhere out there is a Five Nights at Freddy 6. I read a couple of articles last year implying that there wasn't a Five Nights at Freddy's 6 in development, or at least that wasn't something that we would expect in the near future. However, this game, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, has, by the fans, been, they claim that this seems to be the next iteration in the series, and this came out in December, so it just came out recently. It is free to play on Steam, so if you're a fan of the series and you want to just take this endeavor on your own, brave it on your own, by all means, stop the video right now, go ahead and download it, and jump right in. That being said, if you'd like to join me and watch me scream my ass off a couple of times, by all means, that's what I'll be working on for the next couple of weeks. I did play a couple minutes into the game when I realized, like, this needs to be the next series that I do. There's no reason for me to play through this on my own, going in cold, not reading anything about it. Like I said, the only thing I really read was it seems like it's the next iteration in the series, and it is a little bit different, but they do kind of change game to game. Even like Sister Location had a different atmosphere to it, but it was also really cool. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the game. So we do have two options here on the main menu: Design Pizza and Go to the Pizzeria, presumably to manage it. And you can't have a good pizzeria without having a good pizza. Definitely a signature pizza. So let's make sure that this is special. So over here we have our, I guess our creme brulee. It's kind of like an overhead view of a creme brulee, but by the end of it, it's going to be a pizza. Or it could be like, almost looks like a blank face with no features. So let's give it some pepperoni eyes. Nice. It's like almost like Slender Man with a whole bunch of eyes. It's like a spider. It can see everything. And you gotta go for the double meat. No way around it. There's no reason to eat the pizza if you're not using it as a meat delivery system. Olives are round. We can stick with a round theme. So we've got our eyes. We've got our freckles. We've got our malignant moles. We're looking good so far. This is very delicious, very scary pizza. And peppers, which are in the shape of bats. Also scary, we're sticking with the theme. And mushrooms. There we go. Got little mushroom clouds everywhere. That pizza definitely won't kill anybody. And we can call that one, let's call it the Boston Dumpster. Because more often than not, you're going to find it in a dumpster rather than in a pizzeria where somebody's eating it. They're just the best place to find pizza. It's like cold pizza. I think there's a hierarchy. There's like warm pizza, and then you get cold pizza, and then you get dumpster pizza. You need a dumpster fire to warm it up, and you can have warm dumpster pizza. You know, it all comes full circle. Just like a pizza. Alright, time to sell these puppies. Oh, it looks like we're skimping on the toppings already. I will say, when I played this minigame for the first time, the first few minutes that I played, I did notice that having played Ultimate Frisbee throughout high school and college definitely paid off. Finally, I'm using that skill set for something important. Video games, you say? No, that's not what I mean. I'm solving world hunger. One pizza at a time. My life is complete. Oh, hello. We've got our chimney sweep, Freddy Fazbear. Actually, I had trouble with... One of the good things about having botched the first recording is that I could not figure out how to get pizzas past him. I think I spent 5 minutes just like running up and down looking like an idiot. And I got really frustrated. Maybe I can put that in like a blooper reel. But what you have to do is actually give him a pizza. You actually have to be friendly. He just wants to be our friend. I still think that I should win when I run pizzas across the finish line, though, because that's exactly what that looks like. You grab them, and then you just run across. It could be like, instead of like doing a donut mile, where you eat a donut every quarter mile for 4 laps, could you do like a pizza mile, where you have to finish a pizza before you finish running the mile. And then you have to carry 8 more across the finish line. I'd do that. That could be an Olympic sport. We could put it in Winter Olympics just to make them interesting. Whoa. No fair, you can't duplicate yourself. At least I'm getting a lot of points for it, though. Oh, he's crossing the line, that's not fair. Got our paperwork. Hello. Oh, you looking rad today. Superb circuitry, if I may say. Read any good books lately? No? Nothing. I've never been really good at flirting with robots. Alright, so we have our employee-only paragraph 4 questionnaire. We're gonna have a couple of prompts and results. Yes, no, unsure, and additional notes. Oh great, my headset's running out of batteries. Stand by! Let's get the tech crew in here. Alright, sweet. Shall we? Better be like sweet jazz music. Set the mood. Yeah.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive interactions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4.
I have found a new pizza that's going to be our best seller.
Then safely secure the space.
It's going to fill every dumpster in the city. I guarantee it.
You are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
The audio stimuli is definitely getting me going. So that is clearly a train. I like trains.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh. That's definitely a blue whale. At least one blue whale. I like blue whales.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Maybe a dishwasher, vacuum cleaner, disgruntled politician. I do not know.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3.
Additional notes. Hurts.
2,
oh god.
1.
You're gonna scream. Ah. Nope. Weren't our eyes already open?
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands.
I'm taking my career, and I got 2 hands to take.
Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases.
You can't win if you don't start gambling.
We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee.
I get to become a bear.
That's right. Restaurant ownership.
Do I get to wear a suit? Do I get a nice little top hat and a bow?
Can do with a limited degree of success.
Oh, I can look at paper. I'm good at that.
A lot of money to invest, but
I can throw money in the air. I'm good at that too.
It's safe and lucrative.
I have big teeth,
With
though.
your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need
I can put things together,
including a small room.
Put a cabin and a bench into an outlet. That sounds like a good idea.
Don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package.
Nice.
Use it to decorate, buy a stage,
oh God.
buy attractions and
I hope that's marinara
and
sauce.
much more.
Freddy,
now let's take a look
Freddy
at
looks like he's tripping on something crazy.
As a Fazbear Entertainment
that guy has big
franchisee,
teeth.
such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere.
It's going to be remarkable if I make it through this Let's Play without ordering a pizza.
Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come
Have
back.
at least 3 slave children to entertain everybody else.
Coin-operated games and attractions can generate
have a nerd
additional
complaining
revenue
about
during the day,
nerds.
which means more money in your pocket, ready for
Making it rain.
Health and safety.
Rolling.
There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality.
I'll take
and
it.
We don't blame
Not
you.
going to pay for
Cutting
it,
corners
but
is
I'll
just
take it.
Good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings
Reduce
us
casualties.
to liability.
Large closets.
Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits,
the risk of
there's also the
saving
risk that
and making more money.
Be hiding inside whatever you just purchased.
Ooh, bonus stuff. It's like a Cracker Jack box.
Tag. Of course, that would only
Who doesn't
be
like a
danger
good
if
surprise?
there were something outside that's been trying
A
to get
vicious,
in for months now.
malicious surprise. It rhymes. Vicious, malicious, delicious. That's going to be the pizzeria motto.
You are
motto,
now
slogan,
the
like
catchphrase,
whatever you want it.
Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money.
Freddy's definitely
Fazbear
putting some
Entertainment
weed in the
is not
pizza if he
responsible
looks
for
like
stuff
that.
for dismemberment.